Meowdy gays and ghouls. Did you know that Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street was based on a true story? Anyway, welcome to the final day of game dev for Mixed Feelings 2. It is the last day of the month that I will be streaming and also be streaming for Game Dev Month. Yippee! I am not drinking Dr. Pepper, I'm drinking a seltzer water. Because the only thing I like about soda is the bubbly. I don't like the syrup, I don't like the sugary, I like the bubbly. And it tastes like watermelon, and it's great. It's great. But, yes, this is the final day. This is the final day of Game Dev Month, and serendipitously, I have everything I needed to get done, basically, other than what we're gonna be working on today. Everything else that I still need to make assets for is all spoilery, and I can't stream it. And I thought about, well, maybe I can still stream it, but it would just be a just chatting stream, and you just wouldn't see what I would be working on. And I was like, no, that's boring. I'm not going to do that. Also, I've considered doing that with code too, but just hearing me type and click-clack away would also be very boring, probably more boring. So I'm like, I'm going to do the rest of what I need to do off stream, and I'll be good. And I'm going to aim for at least getting a demo out, a finished demo for everybody, for the public, February. I'm gonna aim for that. But yes, this is going to be the final Mixed Feelings 2 stream ever. Exciting, kind of scary. Exciting and very kind of scary. Man. Coding keyboard ASMR stream when? No! I did a few streams where I had stuff to work on, but I couldn't show it during stream for many reasons. So I just worked on stuff and just called it a just chatting stream and talked about not what I was working on. It was great. But hello JG, Tanzanite, Thursday, and Mars. Hello everyone. We are gonna be working on and finishing Dis. Now, you're probably like, hey, hold on, wait a minute. This is a different picture than what we were working on last time. And you are absolutely right. I still have that one, and I'm still gonna finish that, but this is so full, I had to move some more characters over here. So, I think I'm gonna be kind of all over the place. As you can see, I'm on 23 of 27, so we're getting there. We're very close. We're very close to the end. Neo, hello! Very close to the end of these backgrounds in general. I just need to figure out who all I need to put in this and who all I need to put in this. I know exactly what characters I'm putting in the rest of this background. This is going to be Kitsune right here with Evie. And these two, I want to make Cass's characters because Cass literally made characters specifically for this background. They were like, here, I designed these characters today, have them. And Cass is probably the #1 Mixed Feelings fan. Sorry everyone else, Cass is the one. So I wanted to do, Cass, if you're in here, this is for you. This is special for you. Your two characters are going right here. But for the rest of this, I have Theo's forest spirit character, who the name is lost on me, but this is Theo's character. Theo, if you're in here, I want to put you right here, because I feel like a forest spirit character fits right into the Mixed Feelings universe. Dragon Boy, hello, welcome in. I have spoons. We all have spoons. But I think I'm gonna make this Relia and Victoria over here, and I might have to put a few more folks in here, especially one here to cover up. I think this is Dixon was their name. Could use more spoons. Yeah, JG, I put you right up there. I was like, okay, I need somebody who's I prefer the people closer in the foreground to be more Chimera-y. And I feel like JG fits because dragon, shark. Oh shit! Speaking of shark, I forgot their big old tail. I swear I drew that. I was very tired. It was like 4 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, so I started working on this. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I'm gonna go through this. Also, hello, Janie. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, I will put that tail on there. I will. That's not a problem. Everything is on a separate layer. You see? Look, there's even the placeholder right there. So what shall we do first? Let's see. I think I want to fill in these characters first. I'm not doing it in any specific order now since I capped everything and I don't want anybody else to be added to this crowd because I'm running out of room. I thought I could do 50 and then I'm like, uh-oh. No, I cannot. No, I cannot do 50. Let me get Kitsune. Let me go find that Twitter post so I can get the stuff. I hope everybody is well today, by the way. How is everyone? How are we doing? I am doing swell today, honestly. I'm just a bit heated about certain things, but this always happens when news of this caliber comes out. There's another artist warning thing was released recently and it's got me heated. Every time I hear stories of artists basically scamming people, I'm just like, I get so mad. I get so mad about it. Maybe we can talk about that today and I can get the heat off. That sounds bad. I can get rid of all this anger. Okay, where is this? Where is this? There it is. Okay, let me find Kitsune. The reference they sent me was a drawing I drew, and I probably have it somewhere. Oh, right, there it is. There we go. Okay, let's get Kitsune. Let's do this. In the middle. In the middle. I may have to find another reference. And I know I have one. Oh, god damn it, Dino, why can't you at streamers? What is wrong with you, Dino? I'm sorry, I'm having issues with my bot in the server. Why does Celeste music always sound so loud? Quieter is better than loud. I'm really sad because the clip of the week, the music is like stupidly loud. You could still hear me, it's just I'm like talking over it. We're about like the same level, and I'm just like, bah. Okay, I found her. I found her. Perfect. She has like 3 tails. Awesome. That works. That works. Alright, cool. You have an awesome throat infection? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. At least you're being positive about it. At least. At least. Get to work from home for a couple days, barely dodging the hurricane. Yeah, I'm not usually like worried about hurricanes because I used to live in Florida and I lived in Central Florida is the thing. Now, if you live on the coast of Florida or like you are devastated usually by the hurricane and it sucks. However, Central Florida, you tend to kind of dodge it because you're so inland that by the time that the hurricane gets to you, it's down several categories. So, but I'm keeping in touch with my family there, and I think they will be safe. I think they will be safe. Okay, I'm gonna do this differently because I started doing it differently in here and it was taking less time. So I'm actually going to do the line art first. I know it's a shocker. It's a shocker. I was doing the color first because I thought that was quicker, but I think it was making things slower. So I'm gonna do that first. Okay, let's go forward. Put you here. And we may need to hide a few people somewhere. Oh, so did you get tested and it wasn't COVID? My throat, like, when I had COVID wasn't too bad, but, like, I feel like the second day, like, in the morning, it felt like swallowing glass, and it was awful. It was pretty bad. Okay, Rin. Okay. And Lantern. Let's get rid of you guys for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I may change the outfit just a bit to make it look a little bit more modern. Because it is kind of like fantasy the way it is right now. And yeah, sure, this is a fantasy story, but I kind of want to make the outfits, I say as Dark Fox is over, or Dark Wolf, or this guy is over here, but you know, it's fine. I kind of just want to adjust the outfit slightly. Since she's like front and center over here. Make it a little bit more the same flavor as Mixed Feelings. Panic testing for like 3 days, but we're good. Okay, cool. Because the first day that I showed symptoms, I felt like okay, but I was like, I have symptoms, so I'm gonna take a test. It came back negative, but then the second day when I felt like absolute garbage, I was like, I'm gonna take another test. There's no way this isn't COVID. And lo and behold, it was the darkest line I'd ever seen on a test. I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Incredible. What you looking at there, fox girl? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Cat C14. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Finished my second ref of my Fursona, and I'm so proud of myself. That's good. That's good. That's great to hear. I need to do a new reference. Culture Garden. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Tazara. Hello. Tazara, I never got to ask you, how is new Phasmophobia? How is it? If you guys haven't heard, Phasmophobia got like a big update. Again! It looks awesome. It looks great. Thank you. I mean, thank you if you're talking about this, and also thank you for telling me about Phasmophobia. The new Asylum. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Both awesome. Awesome. 2 birds, 1 stone. Cleaning my room while watching this, and I found a stack of Uno reverse cards. Whoa. Just the reverse cards. Just the reverse cards. Why do you look so worried? Why do you look so worried? Okay, there we go. You're good now. About the same size. There we go. Okay. I feel like Kitsune fit right into this universe. Kitsune aren't Chimera. However, they are mythical spirits. So, you know. I think it's King the Dumb has stickers of the Uno reverse card, but instead of saying reverse or no, it says instead of saying Uno, it says no you. It's great. They are stickers. There we go. There we go. Are you guys excited for October? Because I know I am. Custom games are a godsend? How does the custom game work for Phasmo? Do you, like... What happens? Spooky month. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm, like, doing anything other than streaming scary games, which is, like, what I usually do. Anyway. You can add whatever settings you want, like more than one cursed item. What? Oh shit! I need to try that. I show you my ref sheet. I will delete it right after because I'm uncomfortable to keep it on Discord. I can't look at it while I'm streaming, but you can like DM me if you are uncomfortable sharing it on in like a public server, and I can look at it later. I would love to see. Because I want to focus while I'm streaming. October, December, and April, best months. Yeah, I don't want you sharing stuff if you're uncomfortable sharing it with, like, a public server. Okay. Evie's hair is not doing that, so I'm not gonna make your hair all flowy like that. There we go. There we go. Give you some glasses. Give you these. Also, let me just... This crust is bothering me. There we go. There we go. Alright. A fursona whose hair is always blowing in the wind, regardless of environment. That's beautiful and mystical, and I'm sure that is a thing somewhere. Hey, Cass. I'm probably gonna be doing your characters next, so I'm glad you're here. Okay, I'm gonna do short sleeves. And maybe like a little... Yeah! That'll be cute. Okay. Like a little bit of a V-neck. Tiny bit of a V-neck. There we go. Oh ho ho! This is the last game dev stream. For Mixed Feelings too. Because everything else I have to work on is spoilery, or it's just like coding. So I'm gonna work on the rest of this off stream. I'm still gonna hold myself to it. I'm still gonna hold myself to it and actually, you know, work on shit. Also, hello, Landrin. Your dragon is currently hidden, but don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Thank you so much, Cass. Uh-oh, I have 3 hands. Uh-oh. Whoops. I will see you later, Neo. Okay. How about I do like a cute little sundress for... I'm gonna do a cute little sundress. That works. There we go. Very, very good. Landrin, enjoy your gift sub. Thank you so much, Queen Snarf. Holy shit. The yippee of Croc got me excited. I was like, yay! Man. We'll be lurking for a bit, but hope y'all are well. I am doing great. I hope you are also well, Queen Snarf. Thank you for the follow. Who did it? The masked... Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Where the masked trash bandit. What a great name. Is that a Sly Cooper reference, or is that just raccoon? I'm so glad you like my emotes. Let's do... Fox. It's just a raccoon. Oh, cool. See, I'm a big Sly Cooper fan, so that's where my brain went first. Did you make that cat sound yourself for the effect? Or that is Purra from the original Crash Team Racing. I don't think a single person has, like, actually, figured out where that sound is from without me telling them. It is the baby tiger from Crash Team Racing. I had a donate notification that went meow. That was also Purra. But I don't have that one anymore. I just have the merchant. And a few special ones. Wouldn't have gotten that. Yeah, you know, it's pretty obscure. It's not super obscure, but sometimes I realize my interests are more obscure than I think. Final Fantasy VII is not obscure. Neither is Silent Hill. To some people, maybe Silent Hill is obscure, but not really. People at least know there's fog. Crash Team Racing, maybe a bit obscure. Permission to wiggle, Cap'n? Yeah, do the wiggle. Do the wiggle. Okay, so we got 3 tails. Oh my god, another gift tier! Gift sub! Thank you so much, Queen Snarf! Trash Bandit, enjoy your gift sub. Enjoy your emotes. You now have permission to wiggle. Incredible. Okay. There we go. Okay, the head is about the same size as Eevee's, but it still looks too big to me. I'm gonna fix that. Commence the wiggle. Commence the wiggle. Very good wiggles. I heard, I don't know if it's true. I heard there have been a few updates with Twitch that I think are pretty good updates. They're pretty good ideas. Bum bum bum. You might have done a little less detail, but I'm impressed at how many furries you've drawn here. Thank you. Hold on. I'm hiding a few, including you. There you go. Who's ringing my doorbell? Okay, that looks better. Bum 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 bum. The furry of Smash. The Smash of furry. I don't remember. Now you're confusing me. Truly is the furry of Smash. The Smash of... Oh, I'm scared. I'm frightened. Thank you for the follow. Where's everybody coming from? Abuto video. Hello. I don't know why I said it like that. Welcome in. Where are y'all coming from? Oh my god! I've had like 3 followers. Thank you all so much. Welcome. I said it like so weird, like Spanish, but yes, welcome. Oh my god. You couldn't be here for 5 seconds without getting a gift sub from Queen Snarf. Thank you so much, Queen Snarf. Enjoy your emotes. Abura. Or I can call you Abura. Like Abra. Get wrecked. School got out like an hour ago. Oh shit. Tazara, you got. Well, need I remind everybody, this is these streams are intended for a 16 and older audience, so if you are younger than that, I'm squinting at you. Squinting at you real hard. Telling on yourself. That's the first rule in my chat. Crown for the queen. Yep. At 17, oh, you made it! You made it in! Congrats! Yippee! I just get worried. People start talking about, oh, I have homework, and I'm like,
welcome!
Like that. Borgie, holy shit! Hello, strangers, welcome in. I'm making the Smash of Furry, or the Furry of Smash. Cass has confused me, and now I don't know what it is anymore. Check it out. This is a crowd scene in my visual novel Mixed Feelings 2, and you've just made it to my last game dev stream for this game, because everything after this is spoilers, so I don't want to work on spoilers, so everything else is going to be off stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Spunky. Oh my gosh, so many raccoons today. So many raccoons, at least 2. But yeah, right now, I'm working on a bunch of people sent me coffee donations, and I'm adding them to this crowd. Unfortunately, it's closed right now because I got overwhelmed with donations, which is great. Thank you all so much for everybody who donated for this. It helps me out a ton. Dig your vibe? You do game dev? Yes, I'm doing it right now. I'm making assets for it. But if you let me do the usual that I do whenever folks come in. I can show you the characters from my game Mixed Feelings 2. Uh-oh, Spunky Raccoon, you got snarped. You got snarped by Queen Snarf. You got a gift sub. Thank you so much, Queen Snarf. Enjoy your emotes, Spunky. Hell yeah. But let me grab the characters. This is like I said, a visual novel. So there's a bunch of sprites. Oh, in fact, Borgie's in this. Let me find Gus. Let me find Gus. Where are you, Gus? I know you're in here. There you are. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Check this guy out. Look at him. It you. But yeah. Let me get the main characters. We've got. Let me get some choice. Here we go. Here's Dandy. He's a manticore. Yeah. Dandy the manticore. He loves plants and talking about the importance of your place in the universe. You know, normal things. He's very normal. But, we also have... We've got Ezra. I love her so much. She's a Wolpertinger. Which is kind of like a jackalope, but more. She's great. She makes clothes. She's really into fashion. And she's very fourth wall breaking. She's very fourth wall breaking because her whole thing is like the third eye. Like the chakra, you know. intuition, all that stuff. Let me show you my favorite guy. My favorite guy. He is my absolute favorite man. Hang on. Where are you? My favorite wonderful guy. What is the best one I could show you? This guy. He's a seahorse. AKA a hippocampus, which is a literal, like, fish horse. He's, like, kind of sharky. I stan Dandy. I feel like Dandy has the most, like, stans. Like, the game hasn't even come out yet, and there are people that are just like, I will swear by Dandy. I love him so much. Holy shit. And, I also love Zale. Zale has the most simps, maybe, but Dandy has some simps. Love Dandy. I love Dandy. I love them all so much. Dandy is one of my favorite archetypes of character, where it's like that wise character that knows everything and is very kind and loves you. I love them all. Ezra is very mean, but I love her also. Mean in, like, a productive way, if that makes any sense to anyone. Anyway, let me also show you the, you know what? There's a screenshot I can grab for you of, all the characters in the original game, which is out and pay what you want. So if you like cute pastel furries, but also emotional stories that will make you think a lot, thank you for the gift sub, whoever did it. Hold on 1 second, and I can thank you properly. Let me get this screen grab. There we go. Here's a screenshot from the first game. This is Perry. Perry is a questing beast. Let me actually, like, get my cursor. This is Perry. Perry is a questing beast. And this is Kahira. Kahira is a griffin. And this is Silas. Silas is a true blue chimera. Oh god, I just hit my mic. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Cass, for the MF. Thank for that. Celestial Wolf, enjoy your gift sub. Thank you, Queen Snarf. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's my tour through my game, my old game, and the one I'm currently working on. There are many backgrounds. It would be an event to show you all the backgrounds, but let me show you the one that I'm just currently working on for now. Here it is. There's a lot of furries in here. Good lord. Oh, man. But I hope you all enjoy your stay. Next, this coming Saturday, I'm going to jump right back into what I usually do, which is play horror games. Indie horror games, especially. So this coming Saturday, I'm going to be playing Lost in Vivo. Pretty much blind. I played like the first hour of it, but I want to play the whole thing in one go on stream because I'm not brave. A regular, thank you so much. I am brave, usually. You know a great horror game? You want to hear it? Yeah, tell me. Hang on. Spitting out my gum. Blech. Blech. Tell me about it. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh. I am cool with most horror games. Most. Neopets Flash games. Now that Flash is dead. Oh, don't do that to me. I actually like didn't play like any Neopets as a kid, if you can believe it. I knew somebody who was like stupidly into it, like as an adult. Like that was their thing that they had to do every day. They had to check, like they had to do dailies. They had to play certain games every day. Blech. This bad boy can fit so many archetypes and personal growth motifs in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Playing mixed feelings makes you try to be a better person. 10 out of 10. This bad boy can fit so many mixed feelings in it. See, you say that. The first game, it can make you do that. The second game, that's way more the focus, though. What? What? Scientology. Man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I should have named my cult in Cult of the Lamb Scientology. Church of Scientology or some shit. That's mean. There might be Scientologists in here. Nah. Yummy. I'm so full of emotions. Yeah. Oh! I didn't finish her arm. No. No, I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm an artist, I swear. Oh yeah, no. Mixed feelings, like the entire, like, point of mixed feelings was, I wanted people to think. I wanted people to self-reflect. And I want people to do that with this game too, but it's far more, like, focused on you, the player. For sure. I like making things. Personally, I like stories that make me think. I like stories that make me rethink my whole, like, self. Maybe not my whole self, but at least rethink some things. I am a fan. I am a fan of stories that make me think, and also that make you think about, like, morality, you know? Because I feel like with media nowadays, people look at things as very black and white, and I want to challenge that, honestly. I really want to challenge that. Because nothing is black and white. Nothing! Wandersong does a good job of this. I have Wandersong on my list. Listen. Listen. I will get to it eventually. There are so many games. There are so many games. Off is super good. Off is one of my favorite games. Case and I played Off in 2019, if you can believe it. That was really fun. I don't know if I would do it again so soon because it's still pretty fresh in my memory, so. The creator of Wandersong is one of the people that I got most starstruck when meeting. Oh my god. I feel like I might have gotten, like, I don't know if I've ever gotten, like, starstruck when meeting someone. I have gotten, like, anxious because I am an anxious person, especially socially. So when I meet people, like, I look up to, or even just, like, friends from online, I will get shaky. I will start shaking. Because I'm, like, excited and also terrified. Game just meant a lot to me. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I gotta play Live Alive. I've already watched, like, a playthrough, but I want to play it, like, for real someday. I knew nothing of this game until the remake was announced. I'm not super impressed by people who are famous, but when someone speaks to my soul, I get nervous around them. I feel that. I can understand that for sure. Oh, did you buy Live Alive and never finish it? It seems it's an interesting game. For those of you unfamiliar with Live Alive, like I was very unfamiliar with it, Live Alive is like 7 different, like, vignettes. 7 different, like, basically, like, mini games. Not mini games like Mario Party, but like 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 45-minute, like, mini RPGs, and kind of done in, like, different styles, and it's very interesting. because there's like a genre for each one. There's sci-fi, there's like a kaiju kind of setting, there's like a kung fu movie kind of setting, there's ninjas, there's cowboy, there's, oh gosh, what else? There's a lot. And I was really intrigued, like, watching Vinny play this, because I was like, okay, where are they going with this? Because they're gonna have to, like, tie all these things together, huh? Oh, they do! And it's really interesting. It's honestly, like, I won't spoil it, obviously, if you want to play it. You start, like, after, like, 2 or 3 of the timelines that you play, you start to recognize some, like, synchronicities between them, which is very interesting. And I thought, like, the big twist was gonna be a lot more, like, deep. It can be if you think about it enough, but it's kind of, like, more, like, simple, like, fairy tale kind of, story, and sometimes that's what you want. Sometimes you just want a simpler, like, story that doesn't explain, like, all the complexities of everything. And you just have to make it complex if you want to, you know? Moving the painting into the house before it starts raining. Oh yeah, Cass, you're, like, within the line of fire of the hurricane, aren't you? Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Give Saga Frontier a shot for a similar type of anthology RPG. I've never heard of that one either. I'm kind of out of the loop when it comes to RPGs. Because, like, I've mentioned it before. I played a few RPGs, and I enjoy a lot of the RPGs I play. However, they're not usually my type of game. I love Final Fantasy VII. However, I couldn't really get into many other Final Fantasy games other than 10. I really liked 10. 10 was great, and arguably, like, a better, like, more well done and well thought out story than 7. As much as I love 7, it is all over the place. It is a goddamn mess. I love 7. This is the wrong layer, homie. Whoa, I messed that up. Okay. But, yeah. 10 is definitely a lot more put together, and I think a lot more unique than 7. But 7 is pretty goddamn unique, but we have seen the aesthetic of 7 in things like Akira. However, like, Final Fantasy X, thank you for the save. Let me do that. Let me save this. There we go. The thing about Final Fantasy X is it's very high fantasy, but it has a certain aesthetic, a certain flavor that's not quite, like, you know, Tolkien, like, high fantasy. If that makes any sense. 10 has its own flavor, and I really enjoy it. And I'm kind of glad, but kind of miffed that they made a sequel to 10. Gotta head out for now, but I'm super excited to see how this turns out. Thank you so much, Queen Snarf, and thank you as always for all the gift subs. Everybody say thank you, Queen Snarf, for the gifts. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, now everybody has to say thank you. Everybody. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Queen Snarf. Auntie Darkheart, Kitsune. Kitsune, you are here. I hope. Sliant Core. King Wolf, Inc. Cyborg Swordsman. Balls Johnson. Enjoy your gift subs. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much. Queen Snarf, have a great rest of your day if I don't see you. I may see you in Case's stream, but if not, so long. This sounds like Who's Lila music. What is this? Oh, it's one shot. Oh. Well, the more you know. Drop a crown to your queen snarf. Da 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 da. Balls Johnson's great. I love that name so much. I have to say it funny every time. I am also excited for Mixed Feelings too. And I'm glad everybody else is. Or at least some people. I don't know about everybody else. But nonetheless. Oh, Gifter aplenty. Okay. I've never played The Witcher. I don't know. I don't know shit. God, this sounds so much like Who's Lila music. I wish Who's Lila was longer, honestly, but it was such a good game. Highly recommend Who's Lila. Definitely get it on Steam, though. It's less buggy. Get that shit on Steam. Get that shit on Steam. I'm gonna sell you all on Who's Lila if you don't know what I'm talking about. Who's Lila, you, like, half the screen is taken up by the protagonist's face, and every time you answer a question, instead of, like, having multiple choice, the question is, the answer is always the same, but you change your character's expression. It's terrifying and awesome, and it's great. It's very odd and uncanny valley. I'm a fan. I know some people may be, like, averse to this fact about it, but a lot of the, or pretty much all the portraits in the game were AI generated. And the thing is, the game dev is an artist themselves, so that just kind of, one, saved time for them, and two, added to the uncanniness of the game. And it's so fucking cool. Who's Lila is so fucking cool. It's one of my favorite indie games I've played recently. It's very good. Big recommend. Big recommend on that one. Very, very good game. We streamed a lot of it. Not like all of it, but I unfortunately first downloaded the itch.io version, which at the time I think needed a patch, and because it kept freezing at certain points and I couldn't continue, and I had to call the stream to a close, but it's fine because it was, I bought it from itch.io, and then I was like, I wonder if the Steam version is better, and then I bought it again because it was worth it, in my opinion. Oh, I forgot the little hair tendrils. Oh no. Okay, let me do that. There's a Twitch purgatory happening? Heard Twitch is being really weird today, but I'm glad you could get online. Me too. What is happening? Hello, Redacted. What is happening in Twitch purgatory? Some outage or something, and Minnie couldn't get online? Interesting. And maybe I just missed it. That's super, super lucky. Interesting. It's only me. That is why so many people are finding me. I'm the only one streaming on Twitch right now. If it boots me out, that'd be sad. But I think we're good for now. I'm the Twitch protagonist of the day. I'm very protagonist energy, aren't I? But is it... What am I? Anime protagonist? No. Maybe not. Am I a horror game protagonist? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the horror game protagonist energy. Except maybe Heather. I have Heather's energy. It's bread. It's bread. I would say it's bread. Taryn, hello! How was the rest of Final Fantasy VII Remake yesterday? I popped in for a second, then I had to go dinner. Spabretti. All the cats are here. It went places. Yeah, I mentioned it during your stream. I'm not a huge fan of how they handled the train graveyard. One, because I don't like the train graveyard in Final Fantasy VII, the original, in the first place. And I was kind of hoping that they would cut down on it. But nah, it's Square. They gotta make everything as long as possible. And whatever, Square. Whatever. You're having trouble finding Waldo? Oh shit, I should put Waldo in here. As a joke. You know how Adventure Time had the evil lich snail? That they would hide in every episode? Or just the snail. Eventually it became evil lich snail. You will feel these ghosts' pain! Be sad! Yeah, you know... There were a few, especially that moment. I think that whole, like, segment is my least favorite part of the remake. It just... Like, I feel like there were a lot of opportunities to, like, build upon the lore and world building and stuff for the universe of Final Fantasy VII. And I feel like they took a lot of opportunities and they used them. Like, the whole building upon, like, Jesse and Biggs and Wedge's backstory. I feel like that was great. That was great. But there's some stuff where I'm like, this was unnecessary. There was no reason for you to put this in. There was absolutely no reason to put this in. What are you establishing here? What does this add to the story? You can have side quests that are silly and dumb, and you can have me, like, have side quests where I look for cats, just because it's cute and funny to watch Cloud try to catch a cat, and then him going, fuck this, and then stopping. Like, that's cute and funny, and I enjoy that. But, don't put me through a 3-hour segment with ghosts and shit, in a train graveyard, and try to act like it's important to the story, because it's not. It's not. Did not add anything. The original 7 kind of moved pretty quickly, in my opinion. The entire game, not just Midgar. And I feel like having a few moments that are, like, slower and where you have time to breathe, I think those moments are nice. Like, when you first meet Aerith and you go through the junkyard with her in the original, there's, like, kind of like a one-off scene, and then you sit on top of the cat slide, and that's a nice little moment, but it would have been nicer if it was longer. And so, in the remake, they made it longer, and so you get to know Aerith better, and it's nicer, and I like that. And I want more of that shit. You know? Okay. Okay. You are a fox. So. Anyway, I'm going on my Final Fantasy VII rant. If Twitch has broken. Agreed. There's some great parts, also parts that just seem unnecessary. Yeah, a lot of it seemed like really forced, like, padding in the remake for me. I'm replaying it, actually. It's part of the reason I, like, saw you playing it, and I was like, whoa! Because I just started a playthrough last night, again. I started a second playthrough to show my friend, and then, we kind of lost track of time. Or, not lost track of time. We kind of, like, lost the ability to do that, but, yeah. I'm starting a third playthrough. It's too much padding. Too much padding! Another thing that bugged me. There's a lot that bugged me about Remake. There's a lot that bugged me. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad it exists. But there's a lot that bugged me. And I won't, like, get into any spoilers, of course, for anybody. Whether they're really old spoils or not. One thing that bothered me was, the route to Wall Market with the robot arms. Those puzzles were infuriating. It wasn't like they were particularly hard, but there were too many of them. If there was one that was good, if there was one good, robot arm puzzle, I would have been set. The fact that they were like, let's make this robot arm an actual piece of, gameplay instead of just a piece of the scenery. Like, that's cool. But why you gotta do it 3 fucking times? Definitely a lot of padding, but possibly less than I was expecting, honestly. You know? Imagine making small details important. You know, I think my favorite part of the entire game was Wall Market. Granted, I am pretty nostalgic and kind of miss how the whole Wall Market quest went, where it was like, okay, you have to go to this person to get this piece of the outfit, you have to go to this person to get this piece of the outfit, or you can go, like, optionally, you can go to this person to get this piece of the outfit. I miss that aspect. However, it felt sort of the same with the way they did it in the remake, with, like, the whole back and forth bullshit. I also really enjoyed the extra characters that they added. Like, I loved Chocobo Sam, I loved Madam M, I loved Andrea Rodea so fucking much. They felt like they belonged in the original Final Fantasy VII. Like, and, like, stupid, like, characters that don't really matter at all, like Beck's badasses, they weren't in the original, but they felt like they could have been, you know? Yeah, no. I'm really glad they changed Wall Market. I feel like they definitely made it a lot more, like, modern, and, because Wall Market has not aged super well from the original. Granted, it could have been a lot worse, but nah, it didn't really age super well. Like, the whole dragged into drag, TV trope is very exhausted, and, it's not cute or funny anymore. It's just kind of uncomfortable, because it's like, haha, let's make Cloud as uncomfortable as possible this entire quest. And they didn't do that in the remake, and I appreciate that. He was still uncomfortable, but it was, like, fun and, like, funny. Not because he was uncomfortable, but because there was a silly, over-the-top dance number, and it was great. And I enjoyed myself. And Andrea Rodea, I had this thought the other day, because Andrea Rodea is absolutely not my type. Absolutely, like, the opposite of my type. However, I don't know what it is about this man. He makes me straight in a gay way. That doesn't make any sense, but it does. I need you to understand this. Andrea Rodea makes me straight in a gay way. Also, his name. What the fuck is... His name is awesome. Andrea Rodea. I've been working so hard on this one cameo. I need to stop. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Very good. Getting there. Okay. Let me color this in. Yeah, the exact opposite of Glee, which is gay in the straight way. You can be straight in a gay way. Listen. Listen. What is it about Andrea Rodea? What am I working on here? Thanks for asking. I'm working on a background for my visual novel Mixed Feelings 2. This is actually my last game dev stream I'm going to be doing for that game, because everything else that I need to work on, that would be interesting to work on, is assets that are spoilery for, like, the end game. So that is a problem, and I can't stream that. And also a lot of coding and stuff, and that would be boring as well. So this is a background that a bunch of people donated to my Ko-fi to include their character in some way, shape, or form. I let everybody know, hey, some of you may be obscured. Like, there's Janie over there. And a few people are, it's very, there I am, Gary, there I am! You know? But I wanted the donations to more so be for, like, the thrill of being in the background. Yeah, there's Spacey over here. It's great. Getting some cheese. Yeah, no, I had overwhelming support, which is great, and I'm really happy about that. But I got like 27 characters, and I was running out of room, and I was like, oh Jesus. Oh God. This is so scary. But yeah, I've done many cameos in both between the first game and the second game. And this one definitely has more because there's this crowd scene. But these have been taking me a lot longer than I initially expected them to. So I had to cap them off. Unfortunately. I was thinking about putting like 50, but 27 seems to be a good number. Okay. Okay. We got her. We got her! We got her in there. We got Evie and Kitsune in there. Perfect. 27 is a lot. It's already filled out pretty nicely. So, prophecy is fulfilled. Okay. So now we gotta put Cass. We gotta put Cass's characters. Cass gave me 2. Let me cross this off. Cross that off. And I don't know what this voice is. Let's do 24. Da-da-dum-bum. Okay. Where are you, Cass? You DM'd me, that's right. You have DM'd me. Where are you? There you are. Is it cool if I show the references that you sent me? Is it cool if I show those? Because I like them. I like your sketch. I like your sketches. Because, need I remind everybody, Cass literally made these characters specifically for this. Look at it. I love this. I love this. Oh my gosh. So you can direct me with like colors and stuff if you so choose. Color palettes, etc., etc. Okay, and then also here's Griffin. Griffin-like character. Skog. Skog! Okay, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw this character. I'm gonna put this character in the foreground. Right here. Oh god! Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Here we go. Oh no, not like that. No, I want to do this. And then let's hide Yin. Awesome. Okay. I'm probably gonna put these two on the same layer. Okay. Put this frog right here. Oh god, that's a huge brush. No. Legit, the only things I'm set on are the scorpion tail, frog head, and limbs. Body type, colors, and clothing are, like, not at all set. Okay, I'm gonna go with my heart for them, then. Have you heard of the poison dart frog? Have you heard of that? Because I really love the aesthetic of a poison dart frog. Now here's the question. Here's a question for you all. Here's a question for you all. Okay, you have heard of the poison dart frog. Awesome. Here's a question for you all. If your fursona, or your character, whatever, was in the universe of mixed feelings, where would they live? Here are the places that you can live. Here are the places you can live. You can live in the water. You can live over by the roots of the tree. You can live inside the mountain. You can live inside the tree. Or you can live in the treetops. Now, there's like some weird like system with mixed feelings, with Asphodel Meadows, rather. Depending on like what animal parts you have may determine where you live. So, if you have bird wings, you are most likely going to end up in the treetops. Eldritch abominations stuck at the top of the tree. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Eldritch abominations may be inside the mountain. That's where Dandy is. If you're like reptilian, it's like reptilian slash bug slash like bats and stuff kind of go in the mountain. Probably in the mountain. Okay, in the water or by the roots. The scorpion tail, like, it could be in the water or in the mountain or in the roots. Get out of my tree. Pay rent. I need to actually draw. Let me actually draw. I love the skog. Very, very Kermit to the skog. Okay. Let me make this bigger. Call the firefighters to get the little screaming dial-up noise loaf down the tree. There we go. Very good friend. Very good friend. Very good friend. Okay. Yeah, no, Cass. This is for you. I wanna give them a turtleneck. Because it's funny, because they're a frog and not a turtle. Oh, shit. Thank you for the triangles, Cass. I appreciate. Shape. Okay. There we go. Lanky. Okay. Wait. There we go. Okay. Yo, we got prisms. I don't know if I can do a Kermit voice. I don't think I've ever tried a Kermit voice. Yeah, Kermit the Frog here. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Yeah. Don't listen. Oh shit. Three prisms. Prisms, huh? Triangles, huh? Very shape. Okay. Very good. Okay. And now. You. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. A guy in a musical I was working on backstage for was able to do a Kermit voice, not even on purpose. He just kind of sounded like that when he sang sometimes. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Let me... Thank you for the follow! Bad Movie Night! What a great name. That's awesome. Welcome in. I'm drawing a fox bird. Let me get rid of Maddo for a second. Sorry, Maddo. Bye. Alright. There we go. Just like Thanos. Banished. Theft is good, actually? Yes. Hello, Proxy. Hello. Oh my goodness, where are you all coming from? Hello! Hello! Sprite Fox, hello! Grand Theft Cat. All the cats are here. All the cats are here. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. I'm just so startled. So many people are finding me today. Oh, Theo. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Check this out. I started your character. It's like Smash, but better. Yeah. Smash of furry. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, cool. It's funny, Cass, that your character is a crow and fox, because I'm pretty sure Victoria back here is a fox and raven. Raven or crow, I don't remember. But in the opposite way. Dorito! Hello. Hello. Is this Final Fantasy IX music? What is this? No, it is not. Something about the progression in that song sounds so much like, one of the first places in 9. I played a little bit of 9. I got to, like, disc 3 of 9. And I had to stop. I don't know. I just had a moment of, like, video games should be fun. And I don't know why. I got that far and I was just like, I'm sick of this. I think I rage quit over something. How's background? It's going. Check it out. It's going. It sure is going. I'm gonna get this done today. I'm gonna get this done today, whether I stream for 5 hours or not. I'm getting it done. I will get Doritos done. Disc 3 tends to be where a lot of folks drop off? Okay, so I don't feel I don't feel alone in this thought anymore, or in this feeling anymore, because I've known so many people that are like will defend Final Fantasy IX till they die. Thank you for the follow, Schlockamorph. How are you all finding me? Thank you all so much. We appreciate this so much. Popping off today. But no, I've known so many people that are like, 9 is the best one, and if you disagree with me, I will get you. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I've tried to play 9 like 3 times and I couldn't get into it for some reason. 3 is where the game gets long, but I'll still defend it till I die. No, like, it's a gorgeous game. It's really cute. The music's wonderful. Something, like, I don't know, I couldn't get into the characters, and people have told me the characters are the best part. I liked Vivi. But, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm also not, like, super into, like, high fantasy. It has a nice aesthetic, though. But it felt a little too high fantasy to me. I'm so offended. I'm so offended on behalf of 9. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just not my cup of tea. It's really not. That's pretty much all it is. Like I've said before, I am one of those people that only really liked 7 as far as Final Fantasy goes. I feel like I would like more if I tried more. I tried 8 and 9 and I couldn't get into them. And I liked 10. I liked 10 a lot. 10 was my first one, actually. Surprisingly. I didn't finish 10 before I finished 7. They are in love. Are they in love, Cass? I actually don't know anything about these characters. Are they in love? Can the frog and bird love? Didn't play much of 9 here. 9 is nice in my opinion due to how I kind of liked how they went back to the SNES roots in the PS1 era. It was a nice thing. Yeah, I think that's nice. Steiner's great because he starts as a Keystone Cop and then actually has character development. Thank you! Abra also... okay, I'm gonna call you Abra. Thank you, Abra. I also don't know anything about these characters. I'm just gonna make smile. There we go. This is your fan mixed feelings character. This is like Kahira's cousin or something. They look related. You've never finaled a fantasy? I think I played 20 minutes of Crystal Chronicles. I have not played Crystal Chronicles. Like I said, I played 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 8 and 9 I stopped. Oh yeah, the feelings did fall into a blender and get mixed up for sure. Hello, Zeke. Also, hello Abra, welcome in. I love characters questioning what is important to them and what they stand for. Yeah! God. Alright. There we go. I love these sketches so much. I can tell what's going on with them real good. I don't know, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I could fit this vase in. You have them with a vase. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe. Okay, I think I can. Yeah. Get in the vase! Is swearing allowed in the Discord? Yes, swearing is allowed, just no slurring. Like, no slurs. Those are like, I'm pretty sure I have those auto-banned. Oh. Got too many Final Fantasy thoughts, but also I am not going to give a YouTube video essay in your chat. That's fine. I have mentioned it before, a lot of like diehard Final Fantasy VII fans are either not normally into like or not into any other Final Fantasy games or are not all are also not, God, wow, I can't fucking talk. Are also just not into JRPGs. And I am kind of both of those things. There are definitely JRPGs that I enjoyed growing up. Like I really liked Dark Cloud. I loved the Dark Cloud games. Have they aged well? No. Anomaly, thank you for the water. Also, just so everybody knows, I notice I get a lot of questions about the Discord in my Twitch chat. I am currently streaming. If you have any questions about the Discord while I am streaming, you can ask them in the Discord. There are mods in the Discord. You can probably ask whoever is online at the moment. But I cannot really tend to my Discord while I am streaming. I'm sorry. Dark Cloud 2's pause music will never leave my brain. Do 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 do. You mean the save music? Either one. Earthbound is my favorite Dragon Quest game. Also Thursday, you contributed to the Cult's Totem. I'm gonna play more. I'm gonna play more Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna play more on Sunday. I'm so excited. Yeah. You're helping. I still need to finish Mother 3. It's just my friend who really loves Mother 3 has to like watch me play. And so I never have time to like to be like, hey buddy, watch me play Mother 3. And it sucks. It sucks. I kind of want to like see if I can just play the rest of it on my own and then report back to him, see if he'd be okay with that. Because I'm just like, I just want to finish it. I just want to finish it and then live blog it to you. Can I do that? Be like, Cal, I really want to finish Mother 3. Yeah, I'm a pretty, I say, a streamer who streams games all the time. I'm a pretty, like, I gotta play games by myself kind of person. For a lot of games. But not every game. In fact, I enjoy horror games more when I'm streaming them because it gives me a reason to be brave. Because when I'm playing them by myself, I get scared. I don't know who the Russian Badger is. Is it relevant to what we're talking about? I mean, you said it's a little off topic, but... Oh, okay. Alright. Crash Bandicoot. Oh, man. Okay, I can get a little bit of this vase in here. Okay, no. This is the story. This is the story. This is the story. Horror games are definitely more fun with an audience or even just friends around. Yeah. Yeah. No, with one of my friends, when they had more time, we had a day every week that I would show them a horror game. and it was awesome. Because I wanted to replay Resident Evil 2, but Resident Evil 2 is really scary, and I wanted to show them. So I was less scared. Here. The bird is showing the vase to the frog. That is what's happening. This is the story here. They're like, check out this vase. And Frog is like, oh damn, that's a cool vase. Right? Cool. Oh, we're dropping frames. I need to play Rule of Rose. I actually know nothing about it. I just know a lot of Silent Hill fans bring it up, so I'm like, I need to check that out, huh? I also gotta check out Fatal Frame someday. It scared me too much as a baby, so I never... I mean, so did Silent Hill, so... I was a weenie. I was a weenie. Absolutely adore what is going on here. Yeah, maybe one of the background characters is a vase seller. This is a really bad vase. I'm really... I'm struggling. I'm struggling here with this vase. Hold on. Oh. Alright. Alright. It's so much milk in this bad boy. Look at this Skog. Look at this Skog. I found a good vase. Also, Himble, I read your message in my brain and I forgot to read it out loud. Hell, ooh. Hello. Finally, we have enough milk. Check it out. Alright, cool. I got a vase. Alright, we also need wings over here. I'm gonna get you... some scrappy looking wings, but they are wings nonetheless. Can't make them super big just because I don't want them obscuring too much. Here we go. Alright. We got him. We got him. We got him, boys. Hello, Punk Mug. Welcome. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with my vase. My vase is fine. It's fine now. I would pull up a reference, but I think I'm good. A fine vase. It's fine for what it is. It serves its purpose. It's a funky little vase. It's a funky little vase. Okay. Them looking at the vase is also like the perfect foreground for a market. Ooh, it's working. No. Alright, I'm missing pieces. I'm missing pieces. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We made it. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Invert. Okay, so, since we got a fox raven. Fox crow. My bad. Similar. 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 Okay. This is funky music from Cult of the Lamb. One thing I love about the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack is, even if I haven't heard the song, or I've heard all the music, obviously, I've played the game twice now. Even if I haven't heard it that much, I know it's from Cult of the Lamb. It's very... The game has a very distinct sound. That's a real good thing it's got going for it, I think. It's a great... What a great... Tanzanite, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know if you saw yourself. Your creature. Your Selkie. Oh, is it Hecate? Is this Hecate's music? Sure is. That's awesome. Okay. Very good. Sonic landscape of Cult of the Lamb rules. Yeah. Cult of the Lamb is just really good. I feel like everybody stopped caring about it like a week after it came out, which is disappointing because I still care about it and I still want to play it. Like I said, I'm on the final boss a second time on my own personal playthrough, and I'm just like, nope, I want to stream this too. Fuck it. It's so good. We're so close to having eerie chill breakcore here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm just on a roll. Oh wait. Oh wait. Let me put 25, since I'm doing 2 characters at once. There we go. Really like Binding of Isaac and Night in the Woods, but I'm really turned off by that game. It's all the poop. It's all the poop. It's all the poop. See, the thing, like, I never got into Binding of Isaac. So, but I really, really enjoy Cult of the Lamb. I don't really like roguelikes for the most part. Even like Crypt of the Necrodancer, I love the music and I love rhythm games. For some reason, Crypt of the Necrodancer, because it's a roguelike, makes me upset. I got to the last area and then I just kind of lost interest because it was too hard and frustrating to me. It's just incredibly, like, it really is a downer to me when I make so much progress just to die and then start from the beginning again. It makes me upset. I don't like it. There's, like, a certain thrill to, like, getting really far in a roguelike, and I understand that. But also, it's so, it's so punishing. It's so punishing to, like, get through that far and then, like, have to go, well, never mind. Yeah, I feel like, okay, Cult of the Lamb, isn't super roguelike-y, honestly. Like, technically, it is a roguelike, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like a true roguelike to me. It feels more like roguelike light. Roguelite, if you will. Because it's like, the dungeons are really small. And you get to go through them, and it's like, that's it. There's a boss at the end, you fight the boss, and you can go further if you want in, like, the extra mode, like, after you kill the boss in that area. But, nah. Don't need to. Don't need to. There we go. I don't know, it doesn't exactly feel like a roguelike to me, or roguelike to me. Especially because of the gameplay in it specifically, like, to, you know, tend to your cult. I like that that is an aspect of the game. A lot. A lot. I like that a lot. Because that gives me incentive to, like, go out and explore and actually participate in the quote-unquote roguelike part of it. When it's literally, the goal is to see how far you can get into a level. I feel like this song. I was somewhat interested in the Shovel Knight roguelike that came out. However, Shovel Knight is really hard. And I never actually beat the original Shovel Knight. Because I got too frustrated and stopped playing. It's a really great game. Don't get me wrong. Something about it is so incredibly frustrating to me, though, that I feel like a roguelike version of it would make me even more frustrated, and I wouldn't like it. It was disappointing! Oh no, I haven't heard that. It looked pretty fun. A lot of rogues like employ an element of permanence to give you that good satisfying sense of progression, be it like character unlocks or new weapons or whatever, but Cult of the Lamb feels a lot more permanent because you got a whole cult to look after. Yeah, exactly. I do like the idea of like starting off in a roguelike just like kind of just bare, and like as you progress through the game, you get more and more permanent, like, unlocks and stuff that help you progress even more. And that's awesome. But, nah, for the most part, I get upset. Because I'm a little weenie baby. And, I want to be good at the game immediately. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. Some of them that look cool and really fun, but I get frustrated very quickly, so I just watch videos about them instead. That's fair. That is fair. I feel that. In fact, I feel that. Character design. On stream. We're going. Green eyes. There we go. Real time. Real time character design during stream. I'll definitely put some white highlights and stuff so you can see them better. These are my Blorbos of all time. Thank you for my life. You're welcome. Here we go. Oh, I did the arm wrong. Let me not do it like that. I just defaulted to Kihira mode. Let me actually do arm this color. And then oh, wrong color. How did it get that? Bah. Alright. Me grinding 900 hours of Isaac to get every hard mode checkmark. This is fun. How? Sometimes I have to tell myself, because like I have this, I'm very goal oriented, and if I make a goal for myself, I will do everything in my power to get it done. Now, ultimately, the goal in a video game, in playing a video game, is to have fun, right? Sometimes that's not necessarily the goal. Sometimes there are games that aren't fun, and they are just experiences that you have that aren't necessarily fun. But ultimately, in the end, it's important to, you know, get your fun on. You gotta have some fun, right? I cannot tell you how many times I've been playing a game where I feel obligated to finish that game because I paid for it, and or I just feel obligated to finish a game because I started it, or I got it, or somebody gave it to me. But I realize, playing this game, I'm not having fun. And so I stopped playing it. And that is so hard for me to do sometimes, but it's becoming easier and easier the more I do it. Where it's like, hey, are you having fun? Then stop playing. You don't have to keep playing this game because you want to finish it. If you really want to know what happens in the end, just look up a playthrough. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. Giving myself the freedom to just stop doesn't get easier with time, but boy howdy, yeah. Yeah. And it's not just with video games. That's just a smaller kind of thing. Like, sometimes you'll be like working on something, like whether it's just a smaller piece or like a big project, and you realize, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not getting fun. I'm not getting interest. Nobody likes this. And so you can just stop. This is like a lesson that has been like incredibly hard for me to internalize. And also, I'm gonna get a little frog guy. Yeah, baby. All right. Sorry, I just needed that reference. Cool. Cause like, I've run into this a few times in life where okay, let me use my first example. The first webcomic I did, I started when I was 17, right? I wrote this story when I was 17 years old. And I stopped writing this story. How old was I? Like 21 or 22? I think I was 21. And I mentioned to a fellow art friend, that I brought it to a close, rather an abrupt close, because nobody was reading it anymore, and I didn't really have any interest in making it anymore because it was a story I wrote when I was 17, and it wasn't a good story. And it didn't age well, so I was like, I have no interest on working on this anymore. I want to work on something better. And said friend got kind of offended and was like, you shouldn't stop working on things just because other people don't care about it. You should be working on it because you're passionate about it. And I just kind of looked at them and I was just like, did you not hear me? I was not passionate about it anymore and nobody else was caring. I was getting nothing out of it. I was working on it solely for, like, out of obligation. And that wasn't fun. So I just stopped. And I felt better. Gonna fight my compulsion to complete things I've invested in, no matter if I enjoy it anymore. Damn, sunk cost fallacy got hands. God. Yeah, I feel that. And it's like, if you're ever like, well, now all the work that I put into it was wasted. And it's like, no, it's really not, because you actually, like, you learn a lot more if you, like, stop, like, mid-project. on a project that you're like, your heart's not in anymore and you're not really getting anything out of it anymore, if your heart's not in it and you're not making any money and you're not, like, nobody has any interest in it anymore, what do you have to lose? And it's like, oh, all that time that I spent on it. And it's like, no, dude, all that time you spent on it, you learned. And if you break off of that and do something else that you're more interested in, that your heart is actually in, then you're going to learn a lot faster. If you're just stagnant in this project that you're working on only out of obligation, then you're going to learn a lot less. I'm very passionate about this. If you're ever like, this isn't gonna work out, or not even like necessarily like a self-deprecating way, just in a way where you're like, I'm not having fun working on this and I'm not getting anything out of this, I should stop doing this. If it sucks, hit the bricks. If it sucks, hit the bricks. You can leave. You can go. You don't have to do it. Yeah, Cass knows. Here. This is scary, but I'm gonna do it. No, I want to do yellow eyes. Cause like, I feel like the last webcomic I worked on, I really enjoyed working on it, and a lot of people enjoyed it, but it got to the point where I just felt like stagnant. I kind of felt like, the best way I can describe it is I felt like a plant that was in a pot that was too small for me. Like the roots needed to spread and they had no room to spread. And that's what I was consistently feeling like, and I felt trapped. Like I was like, I have to continue doing this because this is something that I want to finish, but it looks like it's going to take way too long to finish. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do this. And so I figured, well, I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna do a stream for everybody who is still interested in it, because there were quite a few people. And I was like, all right, you guys, ask me any question you have about the plot and I will answer it. And so we did that. And that was fun. And that brought closure to both me and the people who were interested in it. And that worked out. And I'm blessed to have had like such an understanding following, honestly. Hit the bricks, baby. You don't owe accountability to shit that makes you miserable. Exactly. But yeah, like, I feel as soon as I dropped that project, like, I was put into a much larger pot, and then all of my roots went crazy, because I feel like as soon as I dropped that project, I was able to improve my art, because I wasn't trapped working on a comic every single day. And then, like, it left room to make things like Mixed Feelings, which were a lot less work, honestly. Which sounds crazy, because Mixed Feelings has been a lot of work. But Mixed Feelings also took 1 year to make. This is taking 2 years, but if you put into consideration, I was working on that comic for 5 years. I was working on that comic for 5 years and it wasn't done yet. It was an ongoing thing. And I was kind of looking at like how long it was going to take, and I was like, this is probably going to take upwards of 5 more years. Holy shit. And so that's kind of like why I just kind of was like, I can't do it anymore. It's just one of those things. Hi-ho. Man. Mixed feelings too. The 2 stands for years it took to make. Yeah. Definitely gonna take a little break once this is released and done. And patched, maybe. If it needs a patch. It might. But man. I'm pretty excited. Like, I'm pretty excited to get done with this story and also, like, move on to other things. So I do have ideas for other things. I have a few ideas. I'm gonna get into, like, more intensive game dev stuff. Like, actual, like, gameplay and moving around and stuff, and less visual novel stuff. Visual novels are still games. I still consider them games. But I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. I want to learn more about, like, movement and stuff. I still might, like, rely on, like, heavy, dialogue and stuff. Because I am a person who really, really loves dialogue-heavy games. I really like story. So, movement stuff, yeah. Yeah. I have plenty idea for my next game. I have a loose idea. I've been purposefully, like, wanting to be loose with my idea. Because I don't want to do the thing where I make a bunch of concept art and I make a bunch of character sheets and shit, and then I realize, oh, I can't do what I wanted. No, I want to actually, like, figure out game, like, play first and figure that out, and then go hard into the aesthetic, because that's how you're supposed to do game dev. We've talked about this. We talked about this. That is how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to worry about the gameplay before you worry about the purtiness. Here. This is what. This has mushrooms on it. Look at this cool... Gotta go soon. I hope you all have a nice evening. Yes, you also. Redacted. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, man. Cheese stick sounds so good right now. I had gumbo for the first time. Case made so much gumbo last night. It was really good. I don't know, like, something about the spices makes my stomach unhappy, but I had some cheese right after, and the cheese healed me. I don't know. Jalapeno cheese sticks. Ooh. Yeah, you won't be able to see this, this picture very well in the end. But... Okay. Alright. A few things I want to do here. Like that. Like that. And now, I think I'm gonna start doing shading in this, and then the rest of the characters can go in the other one. And I might add some more from this one, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'll know that it's there, and that's what's important. Gumbo. I've never had gumbo before. It was good. I liked it. I liked it. I still like it. We have so many leftovers. I think my stomach just hates celery. I don't know what it is. I've had many things with celery in it before, but celery salt in particular, I've noticed. It makes my stomach upset. I don't get it. So I can't go crazy, I guess. Interesting. Yeah. I had this aversion to celery for the longest time, and then recently I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna eat celery. I still don't super like it unless it's cooked. But I'm okay with it. I can tolerate it. However, I cannot tolerate it when it's in mushy stuff. If it's in like a chicken salad and it's chopped up celery, big chunks of chopped up celery, I'm upset and I don't want to eat it. I don't know what it is. I'm not a defiant child, I swear. I just don't... I can't. Big chunks of stuff in my soft chicken salad makes me sad. I can't do it. Talking about food now. Scully, hello. Hello. I'm finishing up this background. Also, I'm gonna... Nah, they're good. They're good. They're good. I'm finishing up this background though. And then I'm gonna move on to the other one where there's more room. I'm probably gonna add some more folks from here. That didn't get quite the appearance. Didn't get a good appearance. Enough of a cameo. That's a picture. That's a good picture. Celery allergies are a thing, but it seems like it's mostly relegated to itchy throats and dermatitis. Yeah, I thought maybe it is an allergy, but I don't think it is. I mean, that would make sense if I am more averse to raw celery. It's not necessarily the texture, it's the taste. I mean, it is the texture to a degree. Love that picture. Okay. Let me... kind of want to put a little bit more... darkness. Okay. Brightness. Contrast. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. And then... No. I want to up the contrast a bit. They've just got a face of darkness. A face of darkness. Oh, thought, no. Okay. And then you guys are also... Oops! Here we go. Gonna get in here. bum bum. Oh god. That's what happens. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There we go. Okay. And also, let's desaturate just a little bit, if I can. It's concentration mode time. And everybody else, I'm gonna put some sort of soft light layer on. Also, let's put everybody back in here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a soft light layer. Like that. And let's erase it a little bit in the front row. The softer. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think this is it. I think this is it. Okay, one more thing I want to do just in the background right here is oh, also just over everything. There we go. So that bubbles over the tail. Tomato patch. Furification of the silhouettes. Yeah. Yeah, it's important. I may also add a little bit to these balloons. They're bothering me. There we go. Nicer. I've done it. I've done it! It's done! Okay, that's done. Let's, got 2 more altogether. But I'm gonna save this. Background market. And now the moment of truth. The moment of truth. We're gonna do it. Where's Renpai? There it is. We have an hour and a half to spare, too. But, like I said, there's the other one, too. There it is. There's that one, too. Which, I think will be good. We have 2 more. Wait. No, we have 3 more. I lied. I lied. We have 3 more. After Theo. Hold on. Let's say 25 then. There we go. Okay. It is done. Yippee! Yippee! Wahoo! Alright. Oh god. Oh god, that's loud. Okay, hold on. Alright. Why is it so loud? Is it usually this loud? Okay. Let me open the actual game now. Not lost in vivo. Mixed feelings. Hello? No! It closed on its own. It's haunted. It's possessed. No! Renpai also closed. Why'd that happen? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Well, let's try that again. Let's try this again. You gonna do it right? You gonna capture? You gonna capture the game? You gonna fucking capture the game? Hello? Oh my god, my game is broken. Oh, Renpai's broken too. Well. Well. Let me try it one more time. It could just be with OBS or something. It's having a temper tantrum. Let me see if it'll let me just fucking play it. Oh, it's so loud. No, it won't let me open it. Well, we'll have to do this the hard way. Let's go. I have my files backed up and everything, so, you know. It could just be OBS is fucking with it or something. But, let me... Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I don't know if that showed up on OBS. Did that show up on OBS? Please tell me it did, because that was scary. That was scary. Okay, let me... Why did that happen? That was so scary. Yeah. Okay. Who do we want to see in front of the market? Who would we like to see? Let's put Queen Snarf. Oh, let me close this. Let me close that. Oh, we need that still. There they are. Looks good. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's keep this up, just so we can do this. And let's finish up this character. Yes. I didn't put quite as many mushrooms or anything on them. But we're all good. Burple. Oh. Wrong layer. Let me see if I can figure out where, sleep-deprived me put everything. There we go. Okay. Boba, hello. Welcome in. Finishing up a crowd CG. It's very exciting. There we go. Bum ba dum bum bum. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Now let's get their hair color. Very good. I'm losing frames again. Oh. Why is this happening to me? Okay. I hope the stream isn't too crunchy, everybody. And if so, I apologize. It happens. I wish it didn't, but it does. Yeah, alright. Bum bum ba dum bum. If you want to be a furry, you are a furry. But only if you choose to be. I have a friend who commissioned me to design a fursona for him. However, because he doesn't interface with, like, the furry community whatsoever, he still considers himself not necessarily a furry, and he has a fursona. So, that is my opinion on the matter. You can draw furry art, you can enjoy furry art, but if you don't want to consider yourself a furry because of, like, whatever your reason may be, you can consider yourself not a furry. But if you want to, go for it. It is all up to preference. If you are defining furry by whether or not you like furry art, I have been a furry for a long time because I have liked furry art for a long time, but I wouldn't consider myself an actual, like, furry until, like, 6 years ago. It is all up to your preference. Also, thank you for the follow. But hey, I mean, you're in my stream, I am a furry, and I'm drawing furry art. I'd say you're pretty involved in the community as of right now. And so if you enjoy your time in the furry community, and you want to embrace your identity as a furry, go for it. If you want to identify as a furry, I mean. It is up to you. It is a very, fluid, term, I would say. But when it comes down to it, it all just has to do with, like, what you want to be called. Kind of in the same way, like, a lot of identities work, honestly. very meaningful music. What's wrong with this song? It's beautiful. Silent Hill 3 has a really good soundtrack. Oh man, they look good in stripes. I like it. Oh. You also don't gotta label everything immediately. You can just, like, do what makes you happy and worry about identity later if you're not sure right now. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like a lot of younger folks get all hung up on picking the right, like, labels for, like, any identity, honestly. It doesn't even have to be, like, furry or LGBT or whatever. A lot of people get hung up on, like, younger people get hung up on, I'm losing frames, on they have to be the exact right term. You don't have to be. You really don't. That doesn't really matter. It's all about, like, what makes you feel right. Like, I've talked about it before. Can I stop losing frames? Can I stop? Can I stop buffering? Jesus Christ. It is, like, flashing at me. What is happening? It says my connection is excellent. I don't understand why it's doing this. That's very strange. You're new to the community? Well, welcome. Welcome. It all, like we're all saying, don't worry about labels. Don't worry about labels. Okay, we're back on green. Yay! Oh, shoot. There we go. There are a lot of people in my specific community, like, that follow my stuff, that don't even consider themselves a furry, and they're following my content, which is very furry. But they still like my content. They still like my furry content, which is, like, all of it. But they don't consider themselves furry. Because, like, they don't have a fursona, they're not really interfacing with the furry community otherwise, so. It's all about your comfort. It's really all it is. Okay. I did it. I've done it! There we go. And... next one. The art is very good. Thank you so much. This is for my visual novel, Mixed Feelings 2. I am just doing a bunch of cameos in this crowd for some folks who donated. And I have 3 more. 3 more. Thank you for the follow, Krylowich. I appreciate that. We're just vibing right now. We're just chilling. I also don't have the thread open where everybody gave me the references because I'm a fool. I am silly. Let me reopen that. Let me reopen that. Bum 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 bum. If I can find it, there it is. Maybe? No. There it is. Found it. Okay. Next is Cotton. Cotton, where are you, Cotton? Is that you? No, that's vocal. Okay. I will find you. There you are. Alright. Alright. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do not need that anymore. Alright. New character. You darn did it. It's totally valid to just be here for a good time. While you're here for a good time, might I recommend this very good game called Mixed Feelings. Cass, advertising is against the rules. I'm just kidding, that's my game. Okay, this is our next character we're gonna be doing. I gotta give them some clothes. And I think I want to put them over here. In front of the otter. This booth. Let's see. Where are you, otter? There you go. And... Inglesa? Ooh, is that English? In a different language? Hang on. Hold on. I want to know what language that is. If you're asking if you can speak a language other than English in this chat, I don't know if anybody else in the chat speaks anything other than English. It's just to, like, to keep confusion, or keep from confusing things, just because I only speak English. So, oh, Romanian, okay. I don't speak Romanian, I'm sorry. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but that's about it. But yeah, English... Your English is fine. Your English is good. I understand what you're saying. You're doing better than me speaking another language, because I don't speak other languages because I'm American and they never taught me how. And it kind of sucks. I wish I would have learned other languages. It's kind of really dumb. They don't really teach you a whole lot of languages. I wish it was mandatory. I wish we could learn other languages in America. Like, and be fluent in it, you know? I have Japanese and French. Nice. I did learn Spanish and French in high school. Okay, gotcha. Russian and Romanian. Yeah, it's really hard to learn other languages without being immersed in them. I took 3 years of Spanish, and I didn't quite get good at Spanish, or like, I'm not fluent in it whatsoever, but I didn't quite like start speaking Spanish until I was fully immersed in it, because when I worked at Disney, there were a lot of Spanish tourists. One, because Florida is has a lot of Spanish speakers, and two, there's just a whole lot of people who speak Spanish. There's also a lot of people who speak Portuguese, because Brazil. There are a lot of Brazilians who visit Disney. And I don't speak Portuguese, but it's pretty close to Spanish. It's interesting. You learned English yourself? It's awesome. That's better than a lot of people. Well, you're doing great. I wish you luck in your learning of English. Most of the Spanish that I know is only relevant to face painting, because that's where I use most of it. Like, cierra los ojos. You know. Stuff like that. Cierra los ojos means close your eyes, which is a very important thing to learn how to say. I used to know it in French, I completely forgot. My sister speaks Spanish pretty well, and she understands quite a bit of Portuguese, so I think they are pretty similar. Oh yeah, they are. The one thing I remember in Portuguese is, obrigada. And that means thank you. And it depends on what gender the speaker is, which one you use, because there's obrigada and obrigado. Which is dumb. And what would you say if you have neither? Obrigade? Obrigadex? I don't know. Probably just obrigado. Because generally with, quote-unquote gendered languages, a lot of the reason gender even is a thing is because of language. The male or masculine form of a word is actually the gender neutral version, generally speaking. Got little horns. So the arguments about Latinx and Latine and stuff are a little silly. Because, you can just say Latino. Or Latin! You could just say Latin! Silly. Oh no, you're fine. Semi? Semi? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Welcome to my chat. Everybody is in love with Zale, so I'm putting blushies. Okay. Do they have wings or anything? No. They do not. I'm gonna give them like a hoodie thing. There we go. Bum bum. Close your eyes lest you be blinded by paraffin wax, my child, is the first thing they teach you to say in face painting college. Yeah. And all our face paint was safe. It was water based. No paraffin wax. Cierro los ojos. It's funny, one of the biggest problems I ever ran into when it came to face paint is whenever I would tell kids to close their eyes, they would scrunch their eyes up really hard, and not all the time, some of them would. And so I had to figure out how to tell them, like, hey, you gotta close your eyes, like, softly. And they would figure it out. They were smart. However, I had to figure out how to say it in Spanish. So I started saying suave. And it turned out that was correct. It was almost correct. It was, I mean, suavecito was, like, the preferred way to say that, but... Have I ever told my lipstick story? It's an embarrassing story. It's a silly, silly story. It wasn't that big of a deal in the end, but at the same time, I felt dumb. I felt really dumb. I can tell you the lipstick story, the Spanish lipstick story. Okay. So when I first started face paint, I knew a little bit of Spanish. I knew a little bit of Spanish to get me by, to tell kids "cierra los ojos." And oh, good lord. The embarrassment is coming back to me. So I knew some words and remembered some words vaguely. And one of the things that we offered with face paint is painting the lips, especially with certain face paints. There was the tiger, which the lips got painted black like a tiger. And so I remembered vaguely what paint and lips was in Spanish. And so I was pretty confident I knew what it was. So, however, there were a few times I had Spanish-speaking people what was I saying? There were a few times I was painting Spanish-speaking kids. I said "cierra los ojos," and at the end of painting them, I was like, what did I say? I said "quiere pinta labias." That is what I said. And you are probably already going, "Oh no, Spoonie, oh no, Spoonie, oh no, Spoonie." I didn't think about it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow there, Apex. So there were a few, most of the time, the parents were listening in. I keep losing frames. I'm gonna lose my mind. But there were a few times the parents listened in and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." Right? And so I was like, "Okay, I'm saying it right." And then there were a few times the parents went, "What?" And I was like, "Lipstick." And they were like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." And so I was like, okay, something, I am saying something wrong. So I asked one of my Spanish-speaking coworkers from Puerto Rico. And, it was both a coworker that was from Puerto Rico and somebody that was from Venezuela. First, I asked someone from Puerto Rico, and I don't think that her first language was Spanish. I think it was English. And she was like, "No, that's right." And I was like, okay, I don't know why parents are reacting this way. And then I asked my coworker from Venezuela, who, like, her first language was Spanish. And she was like, oh, I know why that's happening. And I was like, "Why is it happening?" And she was like, "It's not the right lips." And I was like, "Oh, fucking hell. Damn it." No wonder. It's labios. It's labios. That's labios. Labios is the right lips. Pinta labios. That's it. That's my story. Anyway, it's embarrassing. But since they both sound so similar, that's why it wasn't like a consistent problem. It's labios, labias. Yeah. Anyway. I should have put that together faster. Because it's an actual word in English. So yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my terrible story. Have you ever been so embarrassed? I have. I have. And that was a moment. That was a moment. I'm sure the parents were like, were kind of just like, "What?" And then they were probably like, "Oh, they're white." It's fine, they're white. It's not their first language, it's clear. I did have for some reason, a bunch of people, like, assumed I spoke Spanish, looking at me. I am incredibly white. I'm not, like, blonde and blue-eyed or anything. I have I'm not. I have brown hair, and I mean, I have blue eyes here, but listen, not in real life. Anyway, people would just come up to me and start speaking Spanish, and I'd be like, and then I was telling this to my Spanish-speaking coworker, and I was like, maybe it's cause I have brown hair and brown eyes. And they were like, yeah, your brown eyes that are almost green and your brown hair that's almost blonde. And I was like, listen, I don't know why they think I speak Spanish. I speak an okay amount of Spanish. But clearly not enough. Not well enough. More understandable than calling Eladios a Lapras when I was playing my brother's copy of Ruby. You know what? They're similar names. At least you didn't call the Latios Labias. At least. At the very least. Get dunked on. I'm sorry. When I tell an awkward joke and then I just go silent. Oh shit. Here we go again. Okay. There we go. Oh man. I'm thinking October, which is coming up. If I finish my commissions early, I really want to do that stream where I take everybody through commission boot camp. Commission boot camp. I don't know how many people following me are interested in learning the best way to take commissions. But I'm really starting to think. I keep seeing these like call out posts for artists who ghost their clients. I'm getting sick of it. I think it's just a lack of like artists like knowing how to take commissions. Because I keep seeing this. And then the artist will come forth and be like, oh, it's because of all these, like, terrible things, and this is why I was ghosting you. And it's like, my guy, you should not be ghosting your clients. They paid you money! What are you doing? And it drives me nuts. Basically. Commission bootcamp would be of interest to me for sure, given the clusterfuck that the one I'm working on now has been. Oh my god. I wrote an entire document. I wrote a huge document. And I even, like, I was so proud of it, I read it all to Case. And went through it. And they were like, yeah. I get so heated. I've had 2 artists do it, lost about 300 pounds total. Yeah, there was a call out for an artist recently that I knew personally. Like, I recommended this artist to someone, and they sent 1 work in progress, back in April. Not this April, last April. And then ghosted them. And this happened apparently several times to several different people around the same time. It's nuts. Commission boot camp. I will explain how to take commissions. That's what that is. I understand there has been a business transaction between us, but honestly, your vibes are a little off, so I'm just gonna have to take the money and go away. Yeah. I'd watch a stream like it. Sounds interesting for both people who want to do commissions and for clients to understand. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like I should put more focus on, like, people who want to take commissions too, because I feel like there is, like, etiquette. There's, like, etiquette to both sides. And I am lucky enough that I don't get a whole lot of people that are, like, rude or don't know how to act when it comes to commissioning people. I do have a lot of people who are new to it, which is fine. Like, I'm okay with, like, walking newer folks through stuff. But yeah, there's gotta, you have to learn. You have to learn on both sides. But, like, the main problem I see when it comes to people taking commissions is artists don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to run a business. Not all of them, obviously. But a lot of people think that because this is a fun hobby, that they can still treat it like a hobby even after they taken people's money. When that is not the case. You can still have fun with it. You can still absolutely have fun with drawing and drawing for people and taking on commissions and stuff. I have a blast every time I do commissions. I love taking commissions. But the moment you start taking money from people, the moment people are paying you, you are running a business, and there is professionalism that is expected of you. You cannot just leave people in the dark. You cannot just leave people on read. You cannot just not communicate to your clients. And, like, the thing I see a lot of the time is like, well, but I have anxiety, and, like, talking to my clients. Okay. If your anxiety is so bad that you cannot keep up with communication with your clients, you should not be taking commissions. This is a hot take maybe, but maybe don't take commissions if you are unable to communicate with your client. That is a problem. It's why I've only mostly commissioned friends. Yeah, it is a problem. Like, honestly, I've only commissioned a few people in my life, and I feel like most, like, if not all, or, like, most of the commissions that I have done from people have either, 1, been completely forgotten about, or 2, just never finished and they just ghosted me. So I'm like, why is this so prevalent? Have I drawn their character yet? No. You were one of the last people on the list. You are next, actually. Dorit. If I missed your message, I'm sorry. But don't let them get past 5 months without telling me they're at risk of me opening a PayPal dispute. Yeah. No, absolutely. I've known artists that complain about that, like, somebody opened a dispute on me. Well, have you been talking to them? Have you been talking to your client? Have you been updating them? Well, no. Well, that's why. If you at least keep communication open, people are understanding. Hello, Allie. Hello. I'm getting salty over people not knowing how to take commissions. I mean, it's understandable that you don't know how to take commissions, but, like, it's understandable when people don't know how to take commissions. But when people are blaming their clients rather than, you know, taking the blame. Also, Meat Blaze, what a fucking awesome name. Thank you for the follow. You really should learn some business practices. Another huge thing. Oh My god, you got ghosted out of 1K for a fursuit I'll never get. Jesus Christ, Allie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all of you for getting ghosted for, like, this is so, like, I feel like the furry fandom is, like, too tolerant. The furry fandom is too tolerant of, like, artists just ghosting people. I feel like we should, like, everybody should start holding more artists, like, accountable. And being like, hey, do you have a work in progress? But like the thing is, I see so many artists complain about clients and be like, oh, but this client keeps bugging me. And it's like, yeah, they gave you $300 or $1,000 in Allie's case. Jesus Christ. If you're paying up front, you should be getting a work in progress every couple days. Like, that's my opinion. Or you should have a queue where you're being completely transparent. Also, hey Zeke. Hello if you've been lurking. Here's another thing I see a lot that drives me nuts. This is another thing I see a lot that drives me nuts. If you, like, there are so many artists I see who will open their commissions while their queue still has commissions in it. Personally, I think that's bad form. But sometimes you can open and you have like smaller commissions or something, and you can knock those out like real quick, real fast, yada yada. However, what that tells me when you are opening commissions, when you still have commissions in your queue, especially if you're saying I need money, is that you are spending your money before your commissions are done. And that is a really bad business practice. And you should not be doing that. Especially if you take so long on your commissions. Because you are going to get a lot of people asking for refunds. So if somebody asks for a refund because you haven't answered them in like 6 months, or more, and you're like, I can't, I already spent all that money, that is a problem. Also, I keep dropping frames, and I'm sorry if there's a lot of buffering. Oh my good lord. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. It can't contain me. It can't. The internet cannot contain me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it keeps blinking at me. I don't know what the problem is. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna switch to internet just real quick to see if that helps at all. That will not help. Why? Why? Why is it on the Wi-Fi? I'm connected by a cord. What the fuck? The fuck? What in fuck? Hold on. Oh no. Standing by. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Does not seem that way. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're trying our best. What do you mean, no internet? Please! Please! Oh no. Am I back? Hold on. Christ fucking Jesus Christ! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Hold on.